What is going on, everyone? It's Super here, and welcome to another Injustice 2 video. Now, today was the release of the Shattered Alliances Part 2 trailer, and of course that focuses on story, and they show a lot of cinematic cutscenes which are looking amazing. It looks like this build of the game where they got these cinematics from is a lot more polished than what we have gotten previously, because even from like Batman's armor and stuff, you can see more glare, you can see Superman's face more defined and more pretty much smoother, and like the shadows don't hit his face as harsh as they did in like the beta. So this game is definitely looking a lot cleaner than it did before, but during the Shattered Alliances trailer, we expected maybe one character reveal, right? But we got a ridiculous amount of character reveals. It's crazy. So this is not really a breakdown video. This is just more talking about the characters that were actually shown and revealed for the first time in Injustice 2. So if you guys do enjoy the Injustice 2 content, especially the Shattered Alliances trailer, this was definitely one of their best trailers that they released so far. Leave a like rating on the video. Let's hit over 500 likes. It would be amazing. But let's get started here. So, like I mentioned, this is not really a breakdown. It's just more talking about the first look at these new characters we got. So, first up here, this one I missed during my reaction video. Like, I was paying attention to Bruce Wayne so much. He's so handsome. He's so likable that I was paying so much attention to him, and then I noticed Black Canary right there looking sexy as hell, that I completely missed that Green Arrow was shown like right from the start. And then there's another shot where Harley's talking to Black Canary and they're walking away, and then I'm like, oh look, it's Green Arrow, because I saw his back. But this clear shot I missed during my reaction video, which I thought was pretty funny after I noticed the clips and stuff after I put the video together. But yeah, Green Arrow, this is actually his big reveal. This is the first time that we're actually seeing him in any form of Injustice 2, excluding a tiny picture in the Injustice 2 mobile, but we're actually getting to see him in the game and how he looks, and I think he looks really good. I like that he doesn't have a hoodie on this time. I just like his hair, just all out. Of course, his mustache and his goatee is looking fabulous as ever, and I think he looks great. His suit looks good, and I can't wait to see how you could customize and what you could customize. Of course, he's gonna have a hoodie on for different pieces of gear, but the default Green Arrow, I really like this design. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about Green Arrow. Now moving on, actually let me bring up the other screenshots here. All right, let's get rid of this one. Moving on here to The Flash. So we got a lot of cinematic cutscenes where The Flash is seen, but the screenshot that I'm showing you guys here, one of the most interesting parts of this trailer is getting our first look at the Flash and Reverse Flash pretty much going at each other. They're going insanely fast, obviously, and they're actually fighting each other, which is crazy because we actually get to see a premiere skin and what we should expect from premiere skins. And I gotta say, guys, this is fucking amazing. Oh, premiere skins are such a good idea. Now the realm, you guys are gonna make some money from these premiere skins. I'm sure they're gonna be sold separately. Obviously, they're gonna make some cash because these premiere skins look amazing. This definitely is a solid new character for me. Like, this is just a brand new character. I know he's gonna have the same moves and everything, but visually he is a different character. This is Reverse Flash. It's not just some color over the Flash. Obviously that's what premiere skins are, but this is our first time actually seeing one in action, and it looks awesome. So the Flash, Reverse Flash here, having a fight, it looks like a freeway, and yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite scenes in the entire trailer. So that looks awesome. So So far, we have Green Arrow and Reverse Flash being revealed for the first time ever. And of course, we get to see the first time the Flash has shown up since like the initial reveal. So that's pretty cool. Moving on here to Hal Jordan, of course, Green Lantern. We knew he was going to be in the game. We did see him a little bit in the mobile device for Injustice 2, but this is our first time actually getting to see him in action in the, mechanics of Injustice 2. I do like the way his super looks a lot more on console, obviously, than the mobile device. It looks kind of, cheap in the mobile device. But seeing it in action here during this trailer, it looks really cool. He gives, I forgot what character it is, the big boot. And I think that, Green Lantern's going to be Green Lantern. He's going to be awesome. He's going to be really good as well, I'm pretty sure. We have a cool scene where Atrocitus is trying to corrupt Green Lantern, and he has the Red Lantern, ring hovering over his hand. He's getting angry, and then he shoots away Atrocitus, which I think looks awesome. That's definitely one of the best scenes. You know what? Just the entire trailer was the best scene. It was just a really good trailer. Started off really slow, so my reaction video, I'm quiet for the first 30 seconds, and then it just goes fucking crazy. So yeah, our first look at Green Lantern here. Next up here, so this is by far the most interesting scene. Yeah, I said it again, but this one holds true because this one actually, we get to see a character that hadn't been confirmed by anything other than the promotion shirt for Injustice 2, where it shows, different emblems for like Superman, Batman, Harley Quinn, Atrocitus, stuff like that. But we get to see our first look at Captain Cold. That is right there on the right hand side, right next to Poison Ivy. Looks sexy as hell. We get to see our first look at Captain Cold, and at first I was like, is that a soldier right there? And then I paused for a second because these are main characters being displayed. There's no way a soldier is going to be there. So obviously you look a little closer, you could definitely tell that that's Captain Cold right there. He has a lot of blue highlights, obviously, ice weapons. So he looks really good. Based on the designs that I've seen for Captain Cold in the comics and stuff, I expected something to look way different than this. This is more of a military looking Captain Cold, and of course there's going to be a lot of gear for all these characters. And another character that we get to see for the first time in game is Bane. And I told you guys, Bane has one of the best designs or redesigns in Injustice 2, in my humble opinion. I think he looks like Fulgore from Killer Instinct, and that can only be a positive thing. He looks fucking awesome. As you guys see there, he has the military pants on. He has the camos on. There's another screenshot that I'll post right now. This is a little better look. You could definitely tell that he, his gear is going to be based around, combat style pants and boots and stuff like that. I wonder what's going to be the extent of Bane's customization. But regardless, like, his top half looks fucking amazing. He looks really good. We get another little look at Green Arrow there performing his super. But yeah, so far, actually, am I done with the screenshots? Yeah, those are the characters that we got revealed in this trailer. A lot of characters. I expected one, just like the first reveal with Cyborg. That trailer was weak as hell compared to this one. This one blew it out of the water with how amazing it was. So just to go and review, we got our first look at Green Arrow, Reverse Flash. We got our first look at the Flash actually in-game and not on the mobile device. We got our first look at Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, in-game, not from the mobile device. We got our first look at Bane. We got our first look at Captain Cold. And I think that's it. So that was all. that's 7 characters that we got our pretty much first look at in the Injustice 2 game that hasn't been in the mobile device or, you know, via something else like the Flash in the first initial reveal trailer. So, oh my God, this trailer was definitely, I want to say their best, but I think like the Dr. Fate gameplay like blew me out of the water just because of how cool he looks. But this was definitely up there as one of their best trailers that they've uploaded so far. So if they do have a part 3, I can't fucking wait. Like the first Shattered Alliance is, oh, okay, it was okay, you know, it was pretty good. I wasn't like needing part 2 after the first part, but after this part, after part 2 came out and I saw how many characters were revealed and how awesome they paced the trailer and how they made it look, I absolutely cannot wait to see part 3 if there is a part 3. But that's going to be the end of today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the characters that were showcased for the first time in Injustice 2 in the Shattered Alliances part 2. So that's going to be it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. What's going on, guys? It's Super here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe or check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.